All right, what is happening, guys? We are going to get the show started momentarily. Just getting everything set up here for you. Making sure everything's working and everything's good. Let's see. Tuning in. All right, what is happening, guys? We got sound. All right, guys. Welcome to Chiodo Movie Talk for you, the movie fan. I'm Dom Chiodo. Now you're probably looking at me and you're like, whoa. Your camera's clear. You got a different environment. Where are you? What the heck is happening? I think I'm getting a little bit of feedback over here. Where the heck are you? What the heck is going on? Your camera looks so much better. Well, I am at home. I'm in my home office doing the show today, tonight, tomorrow, whenever you're watching. And I'm really, just here by myself doing this. I see we got 3 people tuning in. Hello, what's going on? We haven't been doing the show for a while, and I'm really missing doing the show. And, the crew has just been doing life, and we had Thanksgiving and the holidays, and just life itself has been the reasoning behind that. But we're coming back. I promise. We'll be back, and we'll be doing the show, and we'll be here. We'll be there for you. I promise. And I'm excited about that. For those of you who are tuning in, please go ahead and like this video. That lets me know that you guys are really watching and being a part of the show. Also, that live chat is open, so don't forget to hit in that live chat and kind of talk with us. Talk with me. I know it's 12:40 at night. Normally I work nights, but I got off work early tonight because, things are slowing down at my job, which is fine, and that's okay. So go ahead, hit that bell, subscribe, go ahead and like this video. And we're going to kind of go through and talk about little things. I have 3 main topics that I really want to talk about. It's been a slow news period. November was it popped up for a little bit with news, and then everything kind of died down. December, we're kind of off to a very slow start. So if there's anything you guys really want to talk about, please go ahead and hit in that live chat and talk with me about it, because I got nothing really. I'm just here by myself. I don't have the crew. So let's talk. All right, let's kind of go into topic number 1. And topic number 1 here is about Ghostbusters Afterlife. Things are starting to leak now, right? This movie was supposed to be out in the summer, and then it was pushed back to I think Thanksgiving time, and then it got pushed back another year. Well, things are really, 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 really starting to leak. And what's starting to leak is, we got some toys leaking right here, as you can see. We got Finn Wolfhard. I forget her name. Where is it? Yeah, I forget her name. I forget their names. The other person's name, but we're starting to get some promotional toys out, and things are starting to leak. Oh, I forgot to say spoilers. I'm so sorry. This is bad. But we all knew this, right? We all knew that they were going to suit up as Ghostbusters at the end. So I'm guessing this image with them, suited up really shows the ending of the movie. I know this is just a picture on the back of a toy. I get that. But it really makes me excited that we're going to see these kids in the Ghostbusters outfit, right? How cool is that? Of course, I hope we see Paul Rudd dressed up in the Ghostbusters outfit. For those of you who are watching, let me know, are you excited for Ghostbusters Afterlife? Are you kind of upset that Ghostbusters Afterlife hasn't been released yet? Oh, excuse me. Don't mind me. Let me take a little drink. Are you excited that Ghostbusters Afterlife is eventually going to come? Are you upset that it was pushed back? Because I was really looking forward. I was really looking forward to this movie. I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan. I love Ghostbusters. I mean, who doesn't? I absolutely hated that god awful Ghostbusters movie from like 2015 or 16. I think it was 16. We won't really talk about that movie, but it was just garbage. It was completely horrible. Yeah. So I really hope Ghostbusters Afterlife is really good, and it looks really promising from what we've seen with the trailer. Also, if you notice down here, right? Ooh, my nose. Okay. If you look down here, I forget the actress's name, but we all know who she's supposed to be. I think she's the granddaughter of Egon. And if you notice in the picture right here, she's the only one wearing the patch, like the name on the shirt. So I think that's pretty interesting. I really can't wait to see where this goes. And I don't know. How do you guys feel? Are you excited for this? Are you not excited for this? Please comment in the comment section, live chat. Let me know your thoughts about Ghostbusters Afterlife. Now, something that is beginning. I guess I'm not really excited about this. Maybe you would be excited about it. I'm not. I really don't. I really don't like the character, but filming this week in Atlanta and in New York is Hawkeye. Jeremy Renner is returning as Hawkeye, and he's finally going to get his show, his own movie. Show, not movie. What am I saying? He came on the scene in Thor 1, and then he showed up in Avengers, and of course, Avengers 2, Avengers 3, and, well, no, I don't think he was in, no, he wasn't in Avengers 3. He wasn't in Infinity War, but he was in Endgame. So we showed him coming, and of course we see his daughter right there in the photo. If you look, I think it's going to be interesting to see the dynamic between him and his daughter. It looks like that they're really setting up the new Avengers. I think that would be interesting to see. Rodin, I think her name is, or who she's going to be playing as. I'm not too familiar with the character, but I know at some point she becomes part of the group, or I think she's a new Avenger. Maybe somebody can correct me in the comments, or go ahead and hit in that live chat and let me know. Maybe you know more than I do. Let me just go ahead and do this real quick. Make sure this is all good. Hold on one second. And we're going to do that. So, yeah. Hawkeye, I mean, let's talk about Hawkeye for a minute. He's what? The knockoff Green Arrow? Green Arrow is so much more badass than Jeremy Renner's Hawkeye. I'm so sorry, but he's not cool to me. You know, I don't see him as being cool. I really don't see him as, I don't know. But then again, I really don't know his story. I don't know the troubles that he's gone through, so it really doesn't bother me much, right? And it doesn't. I mean, I don't know. It'll be on Disney Plus. Will I tune in and watch? We'll see. We'll see if I tune in and watch. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it won't. Disney Plus is very hit or miss. We still haven't got WandaVision. I'm not really looking forward to WandaVision. I really don't care about that, but I mean, I'll give it a try. Maybe it's really good. I hope it's good. But just, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, right? We'll see how everything plays out. But if you're excited about this, I'll show you the picture one more time. I know this is kind of just an artwork piece, or promotional piece of picture, or whatever you want to call it. But we have Jeremy Renner right there. And you have his daughter as Ronin. So that'll be interesting. That'll be very interesting to see. Okay. Something that I've been wanting to talk about for so long. Spoilers ahead, right? If you are not caught up on The Mandalorian Season 2, go ahead and click out and then go watch go watch the episode, and then come back and we'll sit here and talk, right? Yeah, The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian, chapter 5, chapter 13. I think it's chapter 5, titled The Jedi. It's either 5 or 13. I think it's 5. It's season 2, it's chapter 13, episode 5, titled The Jedi. And boy, yeah, did we learn a lot in this episode of The Mandalorian. As you can see here, we have a picture of Rosio. Gosh, I just had her name. Ahsoka Tano right here, and the child. We learned a lot. We learned the history of the child. We got to see Ahsoka on screen, live action, for the first time. I find that very interesting. I think we're going to see more of her. I really want to go into like deep detail about this, but it's just me, so I don't know. I feel like I need to get another guest on the show and really bring somebody in and talk to them about this. Somebody else that's real heavy in Star Wars. So maybe tomorrow I can get somebody else in here and we can really go back and forth and bring more information. But what I've seen was really, really good, right? I hated Ahsoka. Excuse me. I hated her. Since the moment I've seen her, I was not a fan of Ahsoka Tano. I think her name is Rosario Dawson, the actress who played her live action. But it's neither here or there. I wasn't a fan of Ahsoka Tano. I wasn't. I hated her in the Clone Wars movie, and then I hated her throughout Rebels, and just anything with Ahsoka. I couldn't get into it, right? You know, her whole thing is, hello, Sky Guy, and Anakin called her Snips, if I remember correctly. I just wasn't my thing. I felt that she was the Jar Jar Binks of the Clone Wars. Now I get it. Star Wars is for kids. It is what it is. But I was really impressed on how she was portrayed in live action, and I'm really glad that it worked out, because if it didn't work out in live action, then a lot of people, I feel like, would have been upset, and that would have been the end of Dave Filoni's career. I'm kidding. That's probably not true. Also, too, Dave Filoni is the one who directed this episode and really introduced us to the live action Ahsoka Tano. I was really nervous at first, because anything with Ahsoka, with Dave Filoni, Ahsoka Tano is his baby, right? So anything that has to deal with her, it seems like she overshadows everyone, and everybody kind of falls to the back. And Ahsoka, it's like, oh my God, look at me. I'm the golden child of Star Wars. I'm Ahsoka Tano. My father's Dave Filoni, so, you know, I'm going to be special, and all the focus is going to be on me. But I was very surprised to see it was not, right? It was very much the same formula that The Mandalorian has been. The Mandalorian shows up. Somebody needs something for him. He goes on a quest. He handles whatever they need, and he gets what he needs to progress his story. I really liked that. Man, I really can't get into the details. I mean, I want to get into the details, right? But at the same time, I know I said spoilers, but I think it'll be more fun to roll out the campfires on Dagobah and really talk about it there. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm getting too deep and kind of getting too involved with with Ahsoka. The child, we'll get into the child. We learned a lot about the child. We learned about the backstory. We learned the child's real name. As you can see, I got the child right here next to me, or my little small version of the child. See, man, hold on. I spoke about the child on Facebook, and I made like a PSA announcement. It's no longer Baby Yoda exists, but people yelled at me and telling me that it's too early because binge culture. And look, the episode's been out for 5 days now, 6 days now. It's almost a week. By that time, anything's free game, right? At least in my eyes. I really don't understand binge culture, and I really don't get it because I don't know. It is what it is. All right. With that being said, guys, I'm going to end it here. We're only 16 minutes in, which is fine. It's not supposed to be a long episode. Like I said, this is just kind of, testing the waters at home to see if my setup that I normally have can broadcast and really handle streaming at home. I still don't have internet, so you're probably wondering, how the hell am I doing this setup? Well, I'm using my phone data. Isn't that interesting? It's handling. I'm watching the CPUs and everything's going really well. So this might be a new thing. Plus, the camera looks 1,001 times better. My lighting setup is 1,001 times better. So I might be doing the show from home for a little bit until, one, the studio is built, or after the Coronies is over, I'll have everybody in my house and in studio, and we'll kind of have people around the room. And yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to grow this thing out to be what it is. All right, with that being said, I'm Dom Chiodo. This was Chiodo Movie Talk.